The real goal isn't dominance, it's balance. And that's what everything in life should be about. Balance your diet, everything. In today's world, we've confused equality with identity. Equality means opportunity, not sameness. A man and a woman cannot hold the same title at work, but bring different strengths to that role. A woman's empathy might save a business deal, while a man's decisiveness might protect the whole team. Both are needed and both are strong things to be. So let's stop comparing and start collaborating. We have to learn how to join forces. We can't continue to be separate and be at war with one another. Spirituality, masculine and feminine energy represents order and flow. Masculine energy gives direction. Feminine energy gives life. You can't have creation without both. And you know I'm right. Welcome to Win-Win with Gwen, hosted by Gwendolyn Shores, author, inspirational speaker, transformational coach, and CEO of Minds Above Matters. This is the podcast where your dreams ignite, limits shatter, and action leads to the life that you deserve. Your breakthrough starts here. Hey guys, welcome to Win-Win with Gwen. I am your host, transformational coach, Gwendolyn Shores. Let me say something to you guys, and this just might shock you, but men and women are not equal. And before you tune out, I don't mean that one is better than the other. I mean that we were never designed to be the same. We were designed to complete each other. And guys, when we forgot that truth, we started competing, and competition kills connection. So today, I'm going to be talking about bringing peace back to the masculine and feminine, not just in relationships, but in life, in leadership, in love, and in spirit. Let's start here. Men and women were both created in God's image, but they were shaped for different functions. Now, you know you agree with that, don't you? I know you do. Shake your head. Men were built to protect, provide, and guide, where women were built to nurture, discern, and bring life, not just in the womb, but in words, in energy, and in spirit. We are not mirrors, we are magnets. Magnets. We attract balance when we move in purpose and not in pride. I once watched a couple argue, now, not because they didn't love each other, but because they were both trying to be leaders. Nobody was listening, everybody was talking. You can't have two drivers in one car. One person steers, one navigates, but both must agree on the same destination. Does that make sense? So bear with me, okay? Because I'm going to bring some light into this situation about women and men. When women try to be like men, or when men belittle feminine traits, we lose divine order. Ladies, your softness is strength. Men, your sensitivity is not weakness. The world has taught us to fear our natural design, but the truth is, a woman's grace is power. A man's stability is love. When we compare, we create competition. When we complement, we create connection. And that's what we should be doing. We should be complimenting one another, causing a connection between each other, not a distance. Men say women are too emotional. Women say men don't communicate, and yet both are crying out to be understood. Everybody wants to be understood. We've turned relationship into battlefields. Strong women versus weak men. Alpha men versus independent queens. But love is not a war zone. The moment we stop defending and start understanding, peace will walk into the door. It'll walk into your life. The real goal isn't dominance, it's balance. And that's what everything in life should be about. Balance your diet, everything. In today's world, we've confused equality with identity. Equality means opportunity, not sameness. A man and a woman cannot hold the same title at work, but bring different strengths to that role. A woman's empathy might save a business deal, while a man's decisiveness might protect the whole team. Both are needed and both are strong things to be. So let's stop comparing and start collaborating. We have to learn how to join forces. We can't continue to be separate and be at war with one another. Spirituality, masculine and feminine energy represents order and flow. Masculine energy gives direction. Feminine energy gives life. You can't have creation without both. And you know I'm right. In Genesis, even God saw it wasn't good for men to be alone. Not because man was weak, but because completion requires connection. Come on, y'all. When we honor both energies in ourselves and in each other, heaven shows up in our home, in our lives. We have to have balance. Let's break down a healing model that I created for this episode called Grace, Grace. And it's to restore balance between masculine and feminine, between the male and the female. Now, that G is going to be forgive, understanding first. Stop reacting and start reflecting. Everyone's carrying something, honey. The R is to respect those differences. You don't have to agree to honor someone's design. We're all different, and that's okay. Appreciate, that's the A. Appreciate opposites, masculine or feminine, because both bring something divine. They both bring something divine. The C is for communicate with compassion. Now, say it with love, even when you're correcting. The E is for encourage. Encourage unity every time you choose peace over pride. You build that connection. And it's all about the connection. It's not about separation. And I want you to understand that being different is okay. We spent too long fighting the wrong enemy. The battle isn't men versus women, it's ego versus empathy. When we learn to celebrate what makes us different, we unlock fullness of love in relationships, in homes. It's big, y'all, in the world. So today, let's promise this. No more war between sexes. No more all men are this or all women are that. Let's build a generation that honors both masculine and feminine, strong and gentle, firm and loving. Because when we walk in balance, everyone wins. That's the power of harmony. That's the heart of win win with win. And you know it's always a win win with win because that's what we're all about here. Look, if this message spoke to you, I want you to share it with someone who needs to remember you don't have to compete. You, you, you were made to be complete. Now, drop a heart in the comments if you believe balance brings peace. And don't forget to follow, subscribe, and keep healing together right here with Win Win with Gwen. I want to let you know that I see you, I love you, and I believe in you. But what's more important than Miss Gwen or Coach Gwen or whatever you guys want to call me, what's better than me believing in you 101% is if you believe in you just as much as I do. But for those of you who don't believe in yourselves to that amount of extent or to that level, listen, rely on what I'm telling you right now, okay? Because I see you. You being here today says so much about who you are and what it is that you want in life. Being here today tells me that you're ready to win, you're ready to heal, you're ready to strive, you're ready to drive yourself straight towards the life that you've always dreamed of. Because everybody's not showing up for themselves on self help podcasts or reading self-help books or seeing psychologists or psychiatrists. Everybody's not doing the work. They're not eating right. They're not exercising. Every time you step into any of those areas, and some I did not mention, and you do the work to make yourself better, baby, you deserve a high five. And I wasn't going to leave here today without giving you your high five. You give yourselves a high five, guys, because I see you. I love you. I believe in you. And I will see you here next week just like clockwork, every Friday at 6:15 on Win Win with Gwen. See you guys later. Bye, guys.